I built a playground the day the update came out, like the second we got access to that new playground lot type. And the whole time I just kept thinking about how much better it would be if we had Adventure Awaits because of all that cool new modular playground stuff. But now we have Adventure Awaits, and for some reason I still haven't built a proper playground lot type with it yet. And I've been using it. I've been adding it to my houses. I've been adding it to the base game parks. I even built a fake school with a huge custom playground, but I haven't just built a playground. So that is the plan today. I'm gonna use just the base game and the Adventure Awaits expansion pack and build a playground in Willow Creek. This is the lot that I built my base game playground on before we had the pack, and I think it's kind of a cute spot to build a little play area, so I might even do it in the same place just so we can compare the two of them. They've also changed the lot type since we first got this. Before, you had to have 6 pieces of playground equipment. Now you only have to have 4, and that is much better if you only have the base game, because these are the only pieces of base game playground equipment, and I feel like even doing it like this with just the base game is a little bit much. We just need a swing set in the base game. It's kind of wild that we still don't have one after all of this time, but at least today we've got access to all of this stuff as well, and it's not going to be an issue to get all 4 pieces with this, because I'm pretty sure even just this thing counts as a piece. So if I just had this and then I put some walls around it, yeah, that technically counts as a 4-piece playground, even though it's not accessible. Okay, but I'm kind of imagining a very large play set. Like the vast majority of this lot needs to be playground. We can have a small bathroom, and then maybe like a little courtyard space where we can put some grills and tables and stuff. You don't actually even need to have a grill, but I think it would be good to have one. We could also use paper crafting here. I may even try to add in archery, but that might be a stretch because the lot's kind of small. All right, I think that we should just start by trying to put together some of these pieces. I know I want to have this really cute tunnel, and I want to have a tall piece because I'd love to have the big slide, and maybe the whole thing could like snake around a little bit like this. I don't think I want it to be super straight. Do you think it's gonna need to have another giant slide? At what point would we have done too much with the giant slides? I feel like maybe it needs to connect somewhere else. Although we have used all of the pieces like this. Let me also change the color because I don't really like this one. I think it needs to be kind of rainbow, although I don't really know what rainbow version I want. I guess I just mean I don't really know what the difference is between these different pieces. I don't think that looks bad, right? So that's the far right swatch. What about this one? I am kind of finding that green a little bit jarring because there's no green anywhere else, but maybe that's not really a bad thing. What about another slide? Oh no, I think I might make it even bigger. I think I might get another tunnel. Won't it be fun if there's a bunch of tunnels? Okay, what if I did it like that? Oh, now it's like too long. Maybe this part needs switched. Or maybe we need to have another one of these climby things. You guys, I don't know. Well, we could put it on like a nice angle, sort of like this. It's 21 pieces of playground equipment. That's so many. That's kind of hilarious. And to think that when I built this last time, I was struggling to have enough. And then you just cut to today and now I've got 21. I think I will have monkey bars too. I think we need to have them. And it would be fun if we had a slide just by itself, but I don't really know where to put it. I'm also getting kind of scared now that the lot's not big enough, but maybe I'm just being ridiculous and it is. I think I want to do some kind of nice path like this. Well, and also, you know what? Maybe the thing doesn't really need to be on an angle. Maybe it can just be off to the side. Pro tip that I'm noticing, you need to make sure you remember what the starting piece was because if you grab the wrong one, it breaks apart. This is the starting piece for me, this little square. So as long as I keep track of that, I am safe. I wonder if it's okay for me to have this be off the lot a little bit. Oh, where's this? Is it this now? Okay. I feel like it might be fine for it to be off the lot a little bit, right? Oh, maybe I can do my swing sets over here then. You see, that looks a lot better to me. And then we could possibly have a couple of these monkey bars over here and maybe even the standalone slide that I wanted. Genuine question, is it weird that I've got 2 slides like right next to each other? I don't know how far apart they need to be for it to be like safe. I'm just kind of going off of the footprint and that's fine. Like that's enough space technically. Okay, let me find a toilet. We do have this. This is from Adventure Awaits. I don't know if I want to use that though, because that's like a little bit weird. I think we might be better off using just the regular base game one, or possibly it might be better if I built some sort of custom toilet building. Oh, what if we got like a raised up deck and then this is where the patio stuff could go? This is maybe a stretch, I don't know. I'm just I'm throwing out some ideas here. We can make it look like an actual deck. We could possibly even have like a fence around it. Well, that kind of looks bad to me. Oh no. I think we could use the Adventure Awaits picnic tables. These are cute because they've got like fun colors to them. I do kind of like how these are just rotated around some different ways. And then maybe we could put the oak tree in a few different places. We can definitely put one way in the back because that can be kind of partially off the lot and that's fine. Maybe one of them could get sized down and be put in the front. Technically, this is the front of the lot, which does make me second guess this part of this slide. And you know what else? I don't super love seeing the house back there. So maybe I could get one more big tree over here, kind of rotate that around a little bit so I can see less of the house. Okay, I decided to make a custom toilet building, I think. It can be really simple. I don't think it needs to be anything super fancy, but I feel like it's better for everybody if we have a proper building like this. Oh, you know what we also have is a vending machine. This is like the base game one that they added for free in the event, so we could possibly use that too. What kind of roof do you put on a thing like this? Maybe it's just as simple as something like this, and then we can have the door right here in the middle. Maybe a little too big. Maybe it's better to be smaller. Does that get rid of my vending machine? Is there not enough space for it there? I'm actually kind of surprised by that, but oh well. Adventure Awaits has some simple white columns, which I might use. And I think I shall also use the Adventure Awaits metal roof. Maybe we could do it in blue. Well, I was gonna say I could do it in blue, but they don't really feel that blue, do they? Like none of them look really blue. That's a nice metal color. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this at all. I think the windows could be as simple as this though, genuinely. And we could possibly get some little flower boxes on them too. Those could possibly come in red. Maybe it's better just to be that simple. We have to keep in mind how, oh, the gallery photo looks weird with this angle. I actually kind of like it. I didn't think it was gonna look that okay, but it kind of does. We could possibly just get some more of these little windows in the back then. I think it's okay if I have no window on this side. I guess maybe just like some vents and then some bushes around the outside of it. Trying to figure out what stone would be best because I really want to stick to this red floor, but I'm also very excited about the stone from Adventure Awaits, although that's not really giving Willow Creek, is it? Maybe it should just be paneling. It could just be like a little white panel. Oh, this is nice. I think I'm liking that so far. I can't believe how much time I'm putting into this and like we've barely even put anything down yet. It's such a simple lot so far. Upon first glance, you might think I spent like 5 minutes on it. Oh, maybe, wait, maybe we could have the whole inside of this be a little bit bigger and we could do slightly smaller bathrooms because we don't need to have showers or anything. I think I might use the new doors from Adventure Awaits. I'm gonna do them like this. And then I've been doing this recently. We have this little toilet sign. You can put that on there. It kind of is floating a little bit, but just don't look at that too close. And when your sim walks through the door, they do technically like walk straight through that, but don't worry about that or look at that too closely either. I just think it looks kind of cute. I don't know, and I like that we get to use some of the new stuff this way. I am actually really glad about the vending machine as well. I think that's gonna be a nice thing for us to use. Let me just throw in the bathroom stuff quickly. Should I use the sink from Adventure Awaits? I think I like that. We can use the Adventure Awaits mirror too. Get some toilet paper on either side. I don't really want to use the Adventure Awaits curtain because it's like canvas, which I don't know if that's the vibe for this, but I might get these nice little base game pictures on the wall. What happens if we have a small little patio section attached to the building? I'm wondering if there could maybe be a flat roof on top of this, because it might be nice to have a little bit more of a covered porch situation going on. I don't really know what we'd put on top of it. Maybe just like some gravel or something. Oh, I need to get some trash cans too. I think trash is the, oh wait, you don't even need a trash can? And I probably had that exact same thought last time I built this, so I apologize for probably repeating myself, but why isn't a trash can one of the lot requirements? That is a little bit weird. What if we just put a couple benches in front of the trees? One can be red, one can be blue. I'll probably get one of them over there, and then I might put another one over here. Although, can you see that from the gallery photo? No, so that's fine. Easily accessible by the path. I am kind of thinking now about scooting over these swing sets because I kind of want to have a sandbox. I've done this a bunch of times before when I make playgrounds. It's very simple. I literally just like put some fences around the edge of a bunch of sand in the ground. But if you've got island living, I think it is, the Sims can actually play in the sandbox. And then we can put some toys in there or something, and then it gives you something for the toddlers to do if they come here. And I don't think that it's super in the way. Where is this my, okay, I'm gonna scoot it over a little bit more. Maybe I'll scoot these over a little bit more too. I'm gonna get a paper craft kit right here. Are we gonna bother with a fence around that? I can't tell if it's worth it. I think part of me is feeling like I shouldn't even worry about that. Do you put the grill on the covered section, or do we put the grill like up against this? Maybe like like up against the column. I think I'll only do the one grill. Let me revisit the interior again for a second. I think I want to get a cork board. I like this because to me it looks kind of like some sort of event board for things that are happening at the park, but maybe this one is better because this one's a little bit more colorful and like kid friendly almost. Then I kind of want to use that Adventure Awaits thing. This, does that fit on this wall? Maybe this could go on this wall. Should I do 2 vending machines? Technically it's the exact same vending machine twice, but it's the only vending machine we have access to in the base game. I mean, I don't actually think it's that weird to have 2 of them. It's probably not perfect to have 2 of them, but it's fine. I wish that we had like beanbag chairs or something. There are some that are kind of like that are from university, or maybe they're high school years, I can't remember. One of the school themed packs, but we just don't have that pack installed. I mean, really, I'm not even sure how much stuff I should put. Why is that so dark without, you need to have 2 lights for it to be a reasonable brightness in here. Well, that's kind of a fun color on that. Okay, what about a trash can? Just a little tiny one, kind of right there. And then it's not that weird just to put a chair, right? I mean, probably not this chair because it's got a blanket on it. And really, like, would there be this is the thing, would there be a blanket on the chair at the park? I'm sort of assuming no. Okay, maybe we swap this around. We put these 2 things on this side of the room. I'll place them a little bit better. I have my trash can right there. And then the chair can just get put in this corner. Maybe the trash can, well, maybe we don't need a trash can in here, I don't know. I'm kind of embarrassed by how much I'm struggling with this. I feel like it shouldn't be this deep. Let me look through everything from Adventure Awaits again real quick, because maybe there's something else that I want to use. Oh, wait, maybe this. The games kind of make sense. It's got like a clubhouse energy if we did that. The shelf also probably wouldn't be too bad. I like this helping hand paper mache thing. We could try that. Oh, I wonder if I could use this as like an archway entrance to the park. Is any of it like kind of park themed? I mean, the jellyfish are, but those are for all the festivals from the pack. That's the real reason it exists. I wonder if I could have used this little canoe thing instead. It's a kind of more colorful rug, but I wanted it to be like a mat in front of the door, so I don't know if that looks silly. I wonder if we could do it with a sofa. Oh, the sofa with the bright yellow, that's not too bad. And it still has that clubhouse vibe. Okay, sorry about how long that took me, but I figured it out. I've got a plan now. I feel better about that. Let's see if we can put some random little toddler stuff in here. I like these blocks for the toddlers. I think that's good. I'm trying to decide if I think it would be weird to have a whole dollhouse in there, because I think it is kind of weird, but it's also nice for gameplay. So I'm like going back and forth a little bit on it. Maybe we stick to no on that, and maybe I'll make this a little bit smaller too. What kind of sand is better for a sandbox? I don't really have a lot of personal experience with playing in sandboxes at playgrounds in real life. I don't know if I really have memories of even encountering them in real life. I actually have a friend who, as a child, got a very serious infection because of a sandbox, because like kids pee in them. And cats pee in them, and they're kind of gross, but that's okay. It doesn't happen in The Sims, so it doesn't matter. Oh, let's put the clay down. I'm just gonna shove that in the corner because you can technically grab that and use it with your Sims if you want. I gotta admit, I don't like this bench very much. There's just something about it that looks kind of, I don't know, it's like too cheap. I want something a little bit thicker. Maybe this one is better. This does come in blue, and it's wider, which is nice. More space for stargazing with your Sims. I think that looks better. It's like more substantial furniture-wise. Should we get another paper crafting kit? Or do you think having 2 of them is weird? I kind of am tempted to get another one. No, it was too much. It was too much. Lock in, Kayla. Let's start landscaping. I love these little yellow daisies, so I think I'm gonna try these in a few places. And then I want to kind of get landscaping like what they have in the environment. They have kind of a mix of like these sort of things, but I just don't really know if that looks bad. They are pretty flowers though, aren't they? Pink azalea flowers. Can you put landscaping around the playground? I feel like that probably wouldn't happen in real life, but I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about playgrounds these days. I don't exactly frequent them, so I don't know what's happening at the real parks. Yeah, this stuff would like for sure get trampled by the kids, but let's just add some anyway, because it looks kind of pretty. I had actually gotten rid of these bushes, but I'm gonna put them back. I think we need that around the outside. Oh, I can put a fern right there. That almost looks like it's connected to the stuff off the lot. That is honestly really funny. It blends in nicely, that's good. Maybe we could swap this out and have the ceiling fan be outside instead, because that would be more useful anyway in real life. It's funny actually, sometimes when I put ceiling fans outside in my builds, people are like, oh my god, that would never happen. Like, why are you, that's so unrealistic. Why are you doing that? And I have a totally different experience in real life. Like for me, it makes perfect sense to have a ceiling fan outside. I live in Florida. Like people have ceiling fans on their porches all the time. It's just a little covered porch. Like to me, it makes sense that there would be some kind of air circulation there. And not every porch has it, obviously. Not every park would have something like this, obviously. But it definitely does happen. Like, I'm not just making that up, I swear. I feel like I need a different kind of bush. I almost feel like I need to add in this one, but I don't really like it. I don't know. This is more similar. Oh, it's not even that similar. It's like that, but darker. I think it does kind of help though, especially if I put them in groups of 3s. Like that looks better, doesn't it? It's a reasonable little mixture of plants. Okay, in terms of landscaping, I actually think I've done the best that I can. I'm gonna try and get some terrain paint in now. And I think this is where it's all gonna hopefully come together because I think that it needs something to make it look like it actually belongs on this lot. Sometimes when I build stuff like this, I feel like I've just plopped a bunch of stuff down on the ground and it looks so out of place, but hopefully once we've got some dirt, it'll kind of all blend in. I think it'll especially help with the playground equipment because we can make it look like some people were actually using it this way. I don't know, think like some dirt at the base of the slide. We kind of put some dirt around the edges of it. I like to put dirt on the corners of these monkey bars. And sometimes I put some dirt underneath, like maybe they kicked the ground when they were playing. Dirt at the base of this slide. We can get it around all the corners where this is like touching the ground. Probably at the base of this thing too. I really am so impressed by this modular playground stuff. It's such an interesting feature and I just never ever thought they would make this. I've always wanted playgrounds. I never thought we would get something this custom. I thought it would just be like one thing that you could place down. Even like in The Sims 3, the playground stuff that we had that was like this, genuinely it was as simple as like that. It was just like the one tower with like a ladder into it basically. Look, here's a picture of one of them. It was literally just a tower and the kids could like go up there and like play lookout and they have like some decorative toy things kind of like what we have now. Oh my god, this is like exactly what I have built basically with the slide, the playground, the monkey bars, even like the bathrooms and the vending machines look similar. I wasn't trying to do that, but that's how it was back then. So I guess if I had to guess what I thought they would have made in The Sims 4, I think I would have pictured something like that, but maybe just a little bit bigger. I guess maybe something a little bit more like the preset ones that come in the game. But all that to say, basically I am really pleasantly surprised by this. I think it's pretty neat. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of dirt around the edges of this too to hopefully make it look like more three-dimensional. And then I think underneath this part, because we haven't furnished this yet, I think I'm just gonna do a couple of chess tables. I know it's simple, but we can get them in blue and yellow. They look nice and it's also good for gameplay because it's like a skill building thing that you can do. And then I think I might call the playground complete. I'm gonna put it on the gallery in case you want to download it. No, wait, before I do that, hold on. I just typed up a whole description. No, I want to change the lot type. I was gonna put on like the child's play lot trait, but it's not even an option. Well, that's useless. I guess I forgot that that's not from the base game. Okay, no lot traits then. I guess if you have other packs, I might recommend that you add lot traits on. Obviously, I just use limited packs on purpose so that more people could download it, but it's only Adventure Awaits. And then maybe, I don't know, if you have like growing together, you could put hopscotch down, stuff like that. But as like a little place to come hang out with your Sims kids, I think this is a good spot. I think it looks nice in the neighborhood too. And it's simple, but it's effective. And that's what I was going for. Now I kind of want to build a giant park. I want to like redo Magnolia Blossom or something. So let me know if you would like to see something like that. But I think on that note, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. I think when I'm posting this, I should be back home from TwitchCon. And I think today is my first stream back. I've been out of town for a few days at TwitchCon, but things are gonna be back to normal and I'll be like live like normal tonight. So if you wanna come hang out and play Sims with us over on Twitch, I'll link my Twitch stream down below. My name's just lilsimsie over there. And I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow, okay? Bye everybody. Oh, you know what else we need to do? I still need to build just a base game playground. It just does not excite me at all. Like the thought of that feels really sad and kind of boring. When we've got all of these other playground things at our disposal, if I have to build a base game one with no slides, literally just the monkey bars and that pirate ship, I don't know if I could do it anymore.